something he hadn't earned.
Yo, don't do that, bro. Don't fucking see.
Chavez.
I was trying to be serious.
Rocky would
Okay,
defend his
then.
title twice before taking on an impossible challenge. Wilfredo Gomez was beloved by his people.
I got a video on Wilfredo Gomez.
Instead, he went to war with another legend. The greatest pressure fighter in Mexican history needs no...
Julio Cesar Chavez? They were feeding him monsters, huh?
He was born Ricky Lockridge.
Ricky
Before
Lockridge.
long, they started calling him Rocky.
Okay, show me something.
He grew up in Washington, where he showed promise in the ring as a kid. In 1978, at 19, Rocky rips up his roots and moves across the country after winning the Gold Gloves and signing to fight for Lou Duva. He trained under defensive genius George Benton. But Rocky didn't have the same body as his lanky teacher. Rocky was built like a brick, but still soaked up some tricks. He had to come forward with enough ferocity to trigger an anxiety attack.
I ain't gonna lie, Lil Duval had some ones too, so he should, hey, y'all already know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, bro. Check the Boxing Legend reaction playlist on the channel for other legends y'all want to see that I probably already reacted to. Hey, man, let me know in the comments y'all want me to react to next, but I didn't know this was the meme guy. I didn't know he was throwing hands. So, hey, we about to figure out what.
Rocky would get rushed into a title shot and rose to the occasion.
The ones we saw last Monday and Tuesday this week were lackluster.
Eusebio Pedroza was a bad man. The lanky Panamanian was a majestic 15-round fighter with an endless gas tank.
Well, them Panamanians be getting it on, for real.
His offense was defined by a mix of looping bolo punches
Equally positive to the ring.
and down-in-the-dirt toughness. Pedroza was simply out of contenders. So at just 16-0, Rocky was offered a title shot.
Pedroza, the champion.
Ooh!
Rocky went after the champion with consistent pressure and pressed him to the ropes. He was a complete fighter and a consummate professional. Round 2 saw Rocky pin Pedroza to the ropes and open up on him like a side of frozen beef. Pedroza got down to Rocky's level and fired back short with surprising snap.
Caught him.
Just landed another good right hand.
He's in good shape. There's also where do these people come from?
Well, there was some kind of music. This is domestic changes. Oh, good right hand from Lockridge.
Round after round, Rocky was
keep doing that
consistently
overhand.
controlling the distance.
Pedroza landed on the way fight.
He pushed Lockridge back again. Never happened earlier in the fight.
Landed a
Single down.
Sneak uppercut. Nasty.
Pedroza came back, but he's a well-conditioned athlete. I predict he's going to get his second win.
They like fight. They fight in the
That's
pocket.
conditioning.
He mounted a gallant comeback and reaffirmed his reputation as one of the finest specimens of stamina in boxing history.
Defended against Ernesto Herrera, Enrico Solis, Royal Kobayashi.
What's going on?
Swept the final few rounds clear.
Good left hook to the body.
Come on, man.
Dug a good left hook to the body. Royal Kobayashi.
He swept the final few rounds clear.
Dug a good left hook to the body. Screaming at Lockridge, there's only 30 seconds. Well, that's a rare occurrence, Gil. I realize we haven't got the decision yet.
They stand in that pocket, boy.
Now Lockridge finishing with a flurry. And there's the bell. It's all over.
Ringside polls and unbiased eyes saw it a clear win for Lockridge. but judges awarded Pedroza a split decision.
Like I said earlier, I felt like, I was ahead. The only way that he could win the fight, I felt, was to take me out. So it was a hell of a struggle for me. I pushed myself all the way throughout the 15 rounds, and I felt that the fight should have been my way.
Rocky would return to the title picture, this time a weight class heavier, and as a seasoned veteran.
You had that guy.
The 130-pound champion was the undefeated Black Mamba, Roger Mayweather.
Show me something.
Roger was known for a vicious right hand and went on to teach and train his nephew Floyd. Rocky did what he always did, got in close and got to work.
Got in that pocket. Oh, that's his style. He liked getting in that pocket.
It was with undefeated confidence that Roger chose to trade.
This is crazy, bro. The meme guy fighting Floyd.
It wasn't long before Rocky landed a pair of body shots that made Roger's hands sag. Roger tries to smother him. Rocky pushes him off and fills the gap with a vicious overhand right. The Black Mamba uncoils on the floor. Fatality.
He's still in that pocket.
Uncoils on the floor.
He done.
Rocky runs to the turnbuckle, an unspeakable joy across his face as he realizes the ambition of a lifetime.
I felt as though, being a champion, he would have more heart in terms of struggling to get up, to prove to the public that he was a qualified champion.
Rocky would defend his title twice before taking on an impossible challenge. Wilfredo Gomez was beloved by his people.
I got a video on Wilfredo Gomez. Ooh, I ain't gonna lie, he fought some, Rocky, Lockridge, bro, I ain't lie, he fought some.
He was a proud champion who knocked out everybody he ever fought at 122.
He was dangerous.
He ever fought at 122.
Wilfredo Gomez is nasty. Check the boxing playlist
up
for that,
at 130 pounds, Gomez was trying to win his third title.
One big bomb like Rocky knew that he would, and instead of challenging right off the bat, there's that right hand.
Rocky fought him in front of his own rabid crowd in San Juan. Rocky relied on his pace and pressure.
Yeah, he trying to get in that. Wilfredo trying to get that space, man.
Wilfredo relied on guile and veteran savvy.
Under 30 seconds left, second round.
He fought well, was catching Rocky walking onto his punches, which for all the precision and power couldn't manage to discourage the champion.
Right hand by Lockridge. He cracked and then took a left hand by Lockridge.
Ooh, shit.
A minute left, round 4.
It was a Rocky Lockridge fight, and Wilfredo was along for the ride.
Damn.
Uppercut by Lockridge, and Gomez is hurt. They cannot beat Father Time.
Bro, y'all gotta get out of the pocket with him, bro. He want to be there. He want to be there.
Halfway through the 10th round, scheduled for 15.
He putting hands on him now.
And again, as Gomez about to go.
Too much pressure, man.
Wilfredo managed to hang on to see the scorecards.
So he should be. So somehow he was able.
It was a tremendous fight, but unbiased eyes had Rocky up at least 2 rounds. Wilfredo was awarded the title on a majority decision.
I'm gonna be honest. I ain't gonna lie. The meme guy, he had a reason to be crying because that was crazy. That was crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I probably gotta go back and watch that full fight to actually see that. But listen to Wilfredo Gomez ain't a bad thing, but it's like, that's tough.
Wilfredo was awarded the title on a majority decision.
Ooh, that's tough. Let me know in the comments what y'all think, though. Let me know in the comments what y'all think, man. That's tough.
Rocky refused to let it make him bitter. Instead, he went to war with another legend. The greatest pressure fighter in Mexican history needs no...
This nigga fought Julio Cesar Chavez. He fought Julio Cesar Chavez. He fought Cha-Cha. They was feeding him monsters, huh? They was feeding him monsters.
The greatest pressure fighter in Mexican history needs no introduction.
Nah, he did.
Julio Cesar Chavez was a technical monster.
They fed him monsters, bro.
When faced down with Rocky's signature attack, the perfect pressure fighter was getting pushed back.
Harder than he was the first 2 rounds. He certainly blew the second. And the third round, we are closer and closer.
Chavez fought off
now.
the back foot brilliantly,
Yeah, Chavez
landed clean and powerful to the body and head.
Check that Boxing Legends reaction playlist for that Chavez reaction. Got it.
The match stickers are coming off like to me or you in a conversation.
Rocky walked through it and consistently had to go looking for a fighter who ran from nobody.
As far as this has gone, has
Julio gonna swing him over though. He gonna open this.
Chavez rocks him in the 6th.
Rocky in trouble. Rocky Lockridge is in trouble.
Rocky waded through a barrage of brutal shots and ended the round with Chavez with his back on the ropes.
Nice combination by Lockridge. Trunks for commercial purposes. Match is one of the match signs from his trunks. He sold his trunks for commercial.
He literally trying to get up in there and throw them bitches.
The fight carried on in fantastic fashion.
Bam, bam.
Good hook by Rocky Lockridge.
Chavez's surprisingly clean outside work versus Rocky's indomitable bravery and zeal.
The 9th round. His commercial enterprises. He lost his. He has a vest who can really bomb with a vest. It's landed. Wonderful right hand.
The final round was fought in a frenzy. Rocky didn't give an inch, while Chavez fought just to keep Rocky at bay.
Well, you can't even tell who winning this shit.
Lockridge taking it.
It's like,
Now the crowd rooting for the champion, Chavez. As we come down to 10 seconds.
Two judges saw
Man.
it fair.
look at that boy
One
Don
had a draw. The other leaned slightly to Chavez. The final card was 119-113 for Chavez. He gave Rocky only 1 round.
Damn. Hey, he said you only want 1 round, bit, bro. Damn. Hey, man, you better start trying to knock people out. You probably weren't gonna beat Julio. You gonna have to knock Julio out to beat Julio. Only Julio wasn't
Indefensible.
going anyway, but you better start knocking people out, bro. 'Cause
It was around this
Judges
time
ain't-
the first rumor of Rocky's extracurricular substance abuse starts swirling.
that's the correct.
It was the 80s. Drugs were involved.
Okay.
Rocky's kamikaze pressure fighting style did him no favors in the longevity department. But Rocky kept his professional life together. His last great night came in 1988. He went again as champion into another fighter's hometown, this time fighting Tony Lopez in Sacramento.
Tony Lopez. Oh, shit.
The first few rounds were hyperactive.
You can't let him come in there with the cheetah, leopard print, whatever, shorts on to come in there and try to disrespect you. He tried to come in there and fancy on you. Let me know in the comments who like this pressure style. I don't really like the pressure style. I like to keep it range. I'm.
In the sixth, Rocky gets hurt.
Ooh, shit. Boy, Tony
and
Lopez
responds like a warrior.
He was a strong kid. Champion is coming to the end of round 6.
The round ended with a standing ovation from the crowd.
Damn.
Rocky comes back in the 8th and drops Lopez with an overhand. He's back in the 8th and drops Lopez with an overhand. Lopez spent the rest of the round on the ropes, taking a terrible beating.
Get off me.
Tony returned to form as the fight broke down into a reckless test of chins and fortitude. Rocky Lockridge won Fight of the Year for this, but lost on the cards. But it was Rocky's last truly incredible performance.
Hey, look, you all the chains, so goddamn.
Once he retired for good from the fight game in 1992 is when Rocky really lost himself.
I lived the dream and now the nightmare.
Without the structure of a title fight to keep him on track, Rocky's life unraveled in his hands. He grew estranged from his family. He grew more bored, addicted, and disheveled by the day. Eventually, he was living on the streets and in and out of jail.
Damn.
Even at rock bottom, the last thing to go in a fighter is technique. Rocky was involved in a very short, moderately hilarious street fight when, against all advice, a local outside a convenience store decided to threaten him, as if on cue, a bystander calls it.
Champ, don't do it, champ.
Before he could finish the sentence, the man was already out cold. Rocky has spent a decade lost in the liquor stores and trap houses around Camden, New Jersey.
Damn.
Until he had a stroke. It took 2 hours for somebody to get him help. Rocky was not destined to die just yet. By then, he largely lost the use of his leg.
Damn.
It still wasn't a big enough wake-up call to get Rocky out of his self-destructive rut. He walked the world like a ghost with unfinished business. The TV show Intervention heard about his rocky circumstances. They organized an intervention to try and get him treatment. Rocky had 2 sons he hadn't seen in 15 years. They gave Rocky the worst beating of his life.
You got 50% of your oldest child back. Now it's up to you to gain the other 50% so we can become a family again.
I do not know who you are. People tell me that you are the champ. The champ of what?
He sat through it stoic, because he knew he earned what was coming. What finally broke him was the confession of a son's burning anger and reluctantly enduring love.
I am here because I know somewhere deep down in my heart, I still love you.
Because that love was something he hadn't earned.
Yo, don't do that, bro. Don't fucking see.
Chavez.
I was trying to be serious. Yo. Bruh.
Still love you.
Because that love was something he hadn't earned. Rocky shatters. His anguished wail a reminder that when tough men cry, they cry hard. It's the sound of an ego broken by the truth. This is how much it can hurt to change for the better. Rocky went viral.
That shit was just too funny.
Boys made fun of him. Men understood. Rocky got clean.
I ain't know the backstory behind that meme, bro. Now that I know the backstory, I understand it. I just laughed at the face he made when he did that shit. Was hilarious to the motherfucker, boy. I can't lie. I understand it though.
Ego broken by the truth. This is how much it can hurt to change for the better. Rocky went viral. Boys made fun of him. Men understood. Rocky got clean, turned his life around, reconciled with his family, lived a full life until more strokes took him at age 60 in 2019. He went to war with a generation of demigods, and every last one gave ground. Went to war with his own ego and demons in a brutally, publicly honest way. Rocky won a lot more in reality than he ever did on scorecards, in a lot tougher fights than he'll ever get credit for, in all things, in all ways. Rocky came back with a heart that reminds us, so long as you walk this earth, you can always come back.
That's a fact. My thing is, bro, he did not have the serious moment and didn't have that clip right there, bro. Like, I was trying to be, come on, bro. Y'all can't do that. I know y'all gonna do me crazy in the comments, bro. But I understand his pain, bro. It's just, bro, you cannot put that clip in the video in that moment, bro. But nah, that's crazy. I'm glad I learned about him, bro. I didn't know that was him. It's crazy. This is actually insane. Nah, that's crazy. Nah, he fought legends. They put him through a gauntlet. And he probably won a couple of those. Let's keep it real. But hey, that's crazy. Champ. That's hard though, man. Like, comment, subscribe, bro. Let me know in the comments if y'all knew about this, bro. Let me know in the comments if y'all already knew who this was. Hey, y'all didn't even tell me, which is crazy. But I'm gonna see y'all next one, man. No bell.